Air Force embroiled in a war on Christmas. In the latest battle, a nativity scene getting the boot from an Air Force base in South Carolina. Now, this is after the Military Religious Freedom Foundation complained the display violated the Constitution, they said. The Air Force now saying it wants to put up a new holiday display, one that reflects more than one group. So, is the war on Christmas going way too far? Former Senator Rick Santorum joins us. Nice to see you.
Thank you, Greta. Good
Your thoughts on this?
Well, look, the Constitution says the free exercise of religion. It doesn't say that anything about restricting people's religious freedom. And the bottom line is that you know, the bullies win in these situations. And what my recommendation is, if I was on that base in Air Force Base, I'd go and put another one up tomorrow and make them take that one down and put another one up the next day. I mean, this is, and the idea of we're going to put one that's more representative of, it's Christmas. Christmas is a holiday about the birth of Jesus Christ, and the idea of saying, well, we need to make it into something else, fine. If you want to put up something else, another religious observant, I have no problem with that, but don't try to make it into something that's not.
All right, I reread the Constitution, which I do from time to time, and you know, it doesn't violate the First Amendment. It does not violate the Constitution, rather to put it up.
Absolutely, it says the free exercise of religion, and it clearly does not violate
I then went
the
to the Air Force standards that were cited, the government neutrality regarding religion 2.11 and 2.12. Once again, that was cited as an explanation to take it down, and my reading of it doesn't violate it. And so I read this and I think to myself, I have sort of a sarcastic, like, give it a rest.
Well,
I mean, like, you know, why do you care if the nativity scene is up? Go put your own whatever you want up. Just give it a rest. And, you know, that's what I don't get.
Well, these are bullies. These are people who are trying to bully folks. You're seeing it in school districts when it comes to any type of religious.
Yeah, but it's also weakness on the side of somebody who gives in. I mean, if a lawyer for the Air Force reads this, I assume that my reading is not off the charts. You know, is it the lawyer for the lawyer? I think a pretty good lawyer. It wasn't too bad. I thought it was pretty good. Actually. But it's like if the lawyer for the Air Force reads this, then the lawyer for the Air Force would tell the Air Force, you know, leave the nativity scene alone and let somebody else put up whatever scene he or she wants.
The knee-jerk reaction in this country now to anybody who complains about anything religious is to back off. And that's where it has to change. And the only way that's going to change is for people who want to see religious liberty celebrated in this country to start doing just the opposite. Start getting more aggressive in fighting these folks and not allowing this type of behavior. You're seeing it in schools, you're seeing it in town halls. You need to hold those elected officials as well as these military officials accountable for their actions.
But it actually enriches us when we see, you know, people appreciate a religion, whatever it is. I mean, you know, that's what I don't get. It's like this is just to pick a fight. This is to pick a fight and to take away and to step on someone else's rights. That's what this is.
It is the intolerance of the left. It is folks who want to impose their religious values by saying we're not going to let you celebrate yours. In a sense, they're imposing theirs.
Well, I blame the Air Force on this, the Air Force lawyer, but you know, like the Air Force, you know, their lawyers should read the law and read the statute and see whether or not. But anyway, let me ask you about your movie.
It's called The Christmas Candle.
Speaking of Christmas.
Well, and you know, it's interesting because you know, it's the only movie out this Christmas that actually has anything to do with Christmas. It's a movie set in Victorian England. It's a beautiful film shot by the folks who did all the Harry Potter films. It's got a beautiful score, and we're really excited that it's a movie that talks about people struggling with their faith at Christmas time, which is something that is real and authentic. And we encourage people to go. It's an uplifting, inspiring little movie, and you know, if you think about it. Think of a movie that came out at Christmas in the last 50 years that had anything to do with the real meaning of Christmas. They really aren't too many, and if we want to see things that talk about the real meaning for the season, the real reason for the season, then you got to go out and support films like this.
And I guess we should say the name of Christmas Candle. It's at movie theaters. You can't download it. I'm a downloader.
No, well, next Christmas you'll be able to download it. But this Christmas you got to go to a movie theater, and it's thechristmascandlemovie.com is the website, and we're in about 300 and some theaters across the country.
One quick question: does this mean you're out of politics? You're considering running for president, and are you going to stay in movies, or what's the deal?
You know,
just between us.
Just between you and me.
Just between us. No one else is listening.
No one else. This is an important area for our country. The popular culture moves what goes on here in Washington and moves what goes on around the country, and I just saw it as an opportunity
I'm not going to get an answer?
Maybe between elections, maybe not, to get involved in something that's really important and significant.
I don't think I got an answer. The question was, I think the question was whether you're going to run for president or something. I sort of heard about movies and in between cycles or something.
Yeah.
So basically, I didn't get an answer.
I'm open to other career opportunities in the future, but right now, the Christmas Carol movie.
All right, didn't get an answer. Anyway, Senator, nice to see you, sir.
Thank you.